How's it going, everybody? And thanks for dropping into Hydro 58 Transport, and I'm Joe. I'm starting out kind of late today. I went on a load board and found a load. It was all mixed up, but actually it came out pretty good. But there was actually two loads going to two separate places, but the prices were, the rates were different on each one. And the one that I was looking at, according to the broker, had a different rate. And the one that was going to the other location actually had the rate that the one that I was looking at had, if that makes any sense. So as I'm trying to talk to the broker, telling the broker what I see on the load board, the broker was saying, no, that's not what we have. So as I'm talking to the broker goes on the load board and finds out that there was a mix-up. So, and I've never carried for this broker before, so it takes a lot of, well, not a lot, but there's paperwork that you have to do in order to be registered with that broker. You know, you have to do their contract and all of that. And I don't have a dispatcher, so I have to do all of this stuff myself. Plus, you know, you have to get your certificate of insurance and all that good stuff, you know. If you've been out here a while, you know. But if you haven't, that's a conversation for another video. What you have to have in your packet. Maybe I should make a video of that. But at any rate, I had to get all that paperwork done, and the broker was asking me right at the beginning, when I was told that the load was still available. Now, mind you, I've never carried for them before. The broker asked me, what time do you think you'll get there? And I'm looking at the clock, and I'm looking at the pickup point, and I pretty much gauge it. So just to make sure, I looked on the map. So I said, I can get there in about 2.5 hours. It's okay. Not knowing that getting all this paperwork done, because I never cared for them before, was going to take a monumental task, because there was so much paperwork and then so many different agencies to go through. I think we started the conversation about 1 o'clock, and I didn't get to the yard to pick up my trailer until about 3-something, 319 as a matter of fact. And so that set me back. So I guess I say that to say this. In the future, if I'm asked, how long do you think it'll take, or what's your ETA to the pickup point, I have to consider whether I've been onboarded with this company or not. And if I'm onboarded with them, then all I have to do is get a certificate of insurance and basically sign their Rate-Con and send it back, and that should be it. But if you haven't, or if I haven't carried before them, if I've never carried for them before, it didn't sound right, did it? If I've never transported anything for them before, then it's going to take a little time to get everything squared away, get all the documentation done, and get onboarded with them. So I guess you can say that's something I learned. I won't let that happen again. So at any rate, the broker told the pickup point that I would be there at 5:30. Once I got my trailer hooked up and got on the road, my ETA, well, right now my ETA is 6:49, not 5:30. So I let the broker know, and that's all I can do. So I got one pick. You know, I'm not quite sure now because the Rate-Con was sent to me via text, and I was on the road, so I wasn't able to take a look at it. Basically, it's supposed to be the same thing that was verbally explained to me, but I didn't get to look at the Rate-Con itself. So I'm not sure whether it's one pick, 2 drops, or 2 picks, 1 drop. But at any rate, once I stop at the first location, I'll check it out and see what it is that I'm supposed to be doing, and then I'll let you know. So I've been rambling on for about 7 minutes now, so don't want to make this too long. But I'll get back with you. Good morning. It's a new day. Let me fill you in on what happened yesterday. Didn't get very much footage of at the pickup point. I got a few pictures, maybe a little bit of something, but not very much. clock had already started yesterday around 2 or so, 2:30. No, around 3 o'clock, somewhere around there. Anyway, so I got to San Antonio to pick up, and the process is super long. And also, they took a break while we were there, and we just sit there and wait. So they didn't get to us until late last night. So I probably pulled out of that location around 10:30, 11-ish, somewhere around there. So at this time, my clock had already been running down. So I had about 3 hours or so left on my clock, 3 hours and 45 minutes to be exact. 3:54. Anyway, I decided that I was going to pull over and start my 10-hour break because I figured it would give me all day today to travel and get to my location. But it didn't work out that way because I stopped about 2 something this morning, and my 10 hours won't be up until about 12:40, 12:45 or so. So I won't be able to hit the road until 12, and I still have 10 hours and about 9 hours or so to go. 9 hours and 32 minutes to go. So even at that rate, I won't be there until 10:30 tonight, and they're closed. So I won't be able to make the first drop until the following day, which is Wednesday. So I called them to let them know that what they were expecting today won't be there. But I'll drop it on Wednesday morning. So they said, okay. Actually, not much more they could say. I mean, I don't make the rules. I got to take the 10 hours. So the second drop, I won't be able to make that one until about 9 and 10 tomorrow. So the first one I'm going to drop at 8, and then the next one is about an hour from there. So I'll drop that about between 9 and 10. So I called them to let them know. And I also called the broker to let the broker know. So everybody is under the impression that it will get there, but not when they were expected.